5 mysterious legends of California, where sunlight hides shadows and dreams remember the price of beauty. 1. The Lady in White, the Golden Gate's silent guardian. Golden Gate Bridge, San Francisco. Every city has a story about a bridge that remembers. In San Francisco, that bridge is the Golden Gate, a place where fog meets the sea, and whispers drift through the wind like a lullaby from another time. Fishermen were the first to tell the story. They said that on quiet mornings, before sunrise, a woman in white could be seen walking along the bridge's edge, barefoot, her dress flowing like mist. Some thought she was waiting for someone. Others said she was warning travelers not to look down. One night in the 1950s, a sailor returning from the Pacific claimed she saved him. His car had broken down mid-span during a storm. When lightning flashed, he saw her standing beside him, holding a lantern. She whispered, "Keep your eyes on the light." Moments later, he swore a gust of wind pushed him back just before the railing gave way. When rescue crews arrived, the man was trembling, and the lantern she carried lay on the pavement beside him, still warm. Even today, drivers report headlights flickering for no reason, and sometimes a faint shape in the fog waves once, then vanishes. They say she still guards the bridge, protecting those who dream too close to the edge. 2. The Eternal Light of Hollywood Hills. Hollywood Hills, Los Angeles. There's a house above Sunset Boulevard that's never completely dark. Locals call it the Eternal Light, because every night one window glows with a soft golden hue, even though the property has been empty for decades. The story goes that in the 1930s, a silent film actress named Clara Vane lived there. She was known for her beauty and her fear of fading away. When talkies replaced silent films, Clara's voice didn't fit the screen. She threw one last party in that mansion, toasting her guests with the words, "I will never be forgotten." The next day, the light appeared, and it never went out. Electricians have disconnected the power many times, but the glow always returns at dusk. Neighbors say it flickers like a film reel, and sometimes shadows dance across the curtains, as if someone is still performing for an audience long gone. Tourists who hike nearby trails sometimes take photos of the house at night. When they zoom in, they claim to see a woman's reflection holding a champagne glass, smiling at them through time. 3. The Vanishing Ship of Malibu Coast. Malibu Pacific Coast Highway. Sailors along the Malibu shore have a phrase, "If you see the ship that glows, turn back." It's been told since the 1800s, a story about a Spanish galleon that vanished during a storm near Point Dume. The ship, La Estrella Perdida, the Lost Star, was said to be carrying treasure meant for the missions of Alta California, but it never arrived. Centuries later, surfers and coast guards began reporting strange lights at sea, a full-size ship glowing faintly under the moon, moving without a sound, sails full though there's no wind. In 1998, a rescue helicopter followed what they thought was a distress signal from the ocean. The coordinates led to calm waters, but the radar showed a reflection of a large vessel. When the fog cleared, there was nothing, only the faint sound of chains and a single voice whispering in Spanish, "Still sailing." Even scientists from Scripps Institution who studied the area found no explanation for the radar anomaly. But locals know better. They say La Estrella Perdida is still trying to find its harbor, sailing forever along the California coast, a ghost ship made of memories and broken promises. 4. The Lights Beneath Yosemite. The Spirit of El Capitan. Yosemite National Park. Nature remembers more than humans do. Yosemite, with its granite cliffs and endless silence, holds stories that stretch beyond time. One legend comes from the Awanichi tribe, about a spirit trapped beneath El Capitan, the towering granite monolith that catches the sun before it sets. They say the rock was once hollow, home to a spirit that protected the valley's harmony. But when settlers arrived, the spirit grew restless, its home echoing with anger. In 1872, miners camping at the base of El Capitan saw something glowing through the cracks, a pulse of golden light that rippled through the stone. One of them reached out to touch it, and later claimed he heard a voice say, "You have taken too much." He left the camp the next morning and never returned. His tools were found melted into the ground, and the glow beneath the rock was never seen again. But climbers today still speak of a strange warmth near certain parts of the cliff, and at sunset the granite turns gold, as if something inside is still burning. 5. The Desert Piano. The music of Death Valley. Death Valley, Mojave Desert. No one knows who brought the piano there. A grand instrument left in the middle of the desert. Half buried in sand, keys bleached by the sun. Photographers discovered it in the early 2000s, and it became a quiet landmark, a surreal monument to silence and time. But truckers who drive the valley roads after midnight say something strange happens. When the wind blows through the dunes, they hear faint notes, soft, sad, like a lullaby. Some say it's just the wind. Others swear they've seen a man sitting at the piano, playing to the stars. In 2011, a documentary team tried to film it overnight. Their audio captured a full minute of clear music, but when they played it back, the piano was out of tune, and someone was humming along. The next morning, the piano was gone. Only the footprints of 3 people remained, and one long trail leading into the dunes, ending abruptly at nothing. Locals now call it the Desert Symphony, a reminder that even emptiness remembers the sound of creation. California isn't haunted, it's alive. The bridges breathe, the hills remember applause, and the deserts still hum old songs. Every legend here carries a warning. That beauty comes with memory, and dreams are heavier than they appear. So when the fog rolls in over San Francisco, or the lights of Hollywood flicker at midnight, remember, you might not be alone in watching the stars. These were the 5 mysterious legends of California, stories of light, loss, and memory that never fade. Which place should we explore next? Leave your answer in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe, because every corner of the world has a story waiting to be told.